Our heads
Is
look
my
weird.
cheeks out?
What? No, I don't think so. I don't think a porn butt is gonna be able to move like that.
Welcome to Floor Time. Today we're talking about cheating.
Leaving the porn puppet. I didn't know we were recording. Oh my god, yeah. That leads us into the first thing. Is watching porn in a relationship cheating?
Interesting one. I didn't know we were going to talk about that, but yeah, let's get into
I
it.
didn't know either. It just popped right into my head.
The ideas are flowing.
Sure are.
Feel the spark.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait.
I feel so naked, like I look naked.
You're fine. Okay, answer my damn question.
Is it cheating? No.
No?
I don't think it's cheating. However, there is a caveat. A caveat?
I don't know. I'm not good with words.
A caveat. Fuck.
Holy shit. What is it?
It is, oh my, I can't speak. It is when your partner is paying for like certain creators.
So like if they were to subscribe to OnlyFans, that would be cheating.
Yeah, if they're like paying for specific content. I think that's crossing the line a little bit because it's very personal. You can get like personal
you can like
message
them and like face chat them to my knowledge.
Yeah, that's
a little bit creepy.
Not a super slay. I think if that wasn't discussed previously to entering the relationship, I'd be like, what the fuck?
What the freaky?
What the freaky are you doing? And like, why are you paying somebody for that? Like, spend your money elsewhere, you know?
I don't think it's cheating necessarily. Like, not the OnlyFans, just like, you know, watching, excuse me, I have to burp, porn in general. But if it's excessive and like you're bringing that constantly into your relationship, I think that like lines on the preface of being like kind of cheating.
Yeah. I also think if your expectations shift to be
what you're seeing in those videos,
what you see in a porno, that's a bit of an issue. Yeah. Also, if you're not having sex and you're just jerking off, like that's another issue.
Yeah, like you're not actually like engaging with your partner, you're just like
doing it alone
all the time,
which I wouldn't call that cheating. Like I don't think that's cheating at all, but I do think it's a bit,
it raises issues though.
Like it's unfair, especially if your partner doesn't know that that's what's happening and you guys are just not having sex. Yeah, kind of tough.
See, I personally don't watch porn and actually have never watched porn, so it's hard for me to like really conceptualize this as like a topic, because I know it's obviously quite mainstream, but it's just something that I've never really been interested in. I don't know, I just don't like it. So I've never really participated in myself. So like I don't think like if I was to have a partner who watched it, I wouldn't consider that cheating, but it definitely I don't know, depending on how much they watch it, I definitely have some like red flags that are going up.
Yeah. Depends how much you're watching it, if it's affecting your personal sex life.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it's cheating, it's just something that needs to be brought mindful and brought up to your partner, because if porn addiction is real, like that is a real thing. And if that's
a few people that have had issues with it.
Yeah, I have too. And I don't know. It's nothing to be ashamed about at all.
No.
But it's just,
I mean, it is addicting. Like it's like any other substance.
Yeah, it's same as gambling addiction or stuff like that.
Yeah. So no, bottom line, not cheating, but definitely something that you should like be addressing within your partnership for sure.
Yeah, if it's causing issues in your relationship, I definitely think it's
warrants a conversation.
Yeah, and there's nothing to be ashamed about, really. Maybe depending on the type of stuff you watch.
Like if you're going down a deep rabbit hole and you're in the
really questionable stuff that's like unattainable by your partner, maybe that's something.
And it's like willy freaky. Like, or like perverted also. Like there's like a healthy like consumption of what I would consider to be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if my partner was into some really wild...
All I'm thinking about is mute. This is an important part. We were talking about self-esteem. I feel like we had to, like, bleep some of that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if they're watching porn all the time and you're not, like, having sex in the relationship, it does make you question, like, if they're even attracted to you.
Definitely.
And, like, it really rocks your self-esteem for sure. Because you're like, am I not, like, worthy of that? Or you don't find me attractive?
And then also, like, trying to open that discussion with someone, being like, I've noticed some things have changed in our sex life, and I don't really know why. Mm-hmm. Except to, like, put it on yourself, because it's hard when you're approaching something when you know the issue is with them.
Yeah. Oh my god, this whole conversation brings me to the, like, it's like having a conversation with someone about the amount of times you have sex in like a week. Like, personally, I would say a little bit of a higher amount. I would say like 3 to 5 times a week is like perfect. Like, it's not every day, but it's like every other day. If you're like in a relationship where you see that person often, different story, different circumstances, whatever.
Definitely.
But if that person's not like as into it as you, I've definitely been in conversations where I'm like, hey, like, I noticed that we're not like doing it a lot. Because then it feels like almost forced. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't want to make that person feel like they have to have sex with you, but more of like a place of understanding of like what's going on with them. But I feel like that's a really fine line to tread.
I think going into a relationship, that's a really big topic to bring up.
Honestly, I'm like, up until like 1 or 2 relationships ago, I don't think that was like a conversation in most of like my partnerships. And then once you're in it, it's almost like it's not too late to bring up, but then it does feel like a little bit like forced and like
after the fact. Yeah, because you want them to feel comfortable and you want them to be able to initiate when they feel it as well. But you also
want to feel comfortable too, so it's like a really weird, like, you can't, it's something that you almost can't really compromise on.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? Because,
and it's
like,
not something that you should have to.
Yeah. Because if someone is like, no, I'm good with sex once a week.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, well, I would prefer like 5 times a week. It feels really wrong to like ask that of someone.
Definitely, yeah.
Right? But then you're also not fulfilled. So like, where's the balance?
Yeah, it's really not something. It's so tough.
So tough.
Because then you run into the issues of like, okay, well, we're not having sex. Like, does that mean I can go to someone else if you're comfortable with that? Like, and that's where it gets messy, I find, too, is maybe that person doesn't want to be open about why you're not having sex. And then you're trying to resolve, like, okay, I have this need.
Yeah, like all these internal struggles are like coming out.
I'm not sure how to like approach it, because I also don't want somebody to feel like they have to have sex.
Yeah.
Which is so tough. But then there's also the internal battle of like, I really want this and I need it, but my partner is not filling that like role.
Yeah.
So I guess what it boils down to is when you're entering a relationship, just really,
I think it should be like a bigger conversation, because if it's mismatched from the start, the likelihood of that like continuing is going to be hard for both people, because
definitely
it's not really, I don't think it's not something that's compromisable, in my opinion. Like, it's either you do or you don't.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of how it is. And it makes both people feel shitty, honestly.
I think also entering a relationship right off the bat, you're having sex a lot.
Yeah.
And that's like typical for, I don't know, a few months.
Yeah.
Maybe more than a few months, depends how
frisky
and into each other you are. Yeah. But as soon as that like starts trickling off and patterns start changing, it's like kind of scary because if you're invested with this person, like,
yeah,
it's hard to imagine your life going from like this one set pattern of like doing it often and then
like, not a lot.
And I don't know, I think for me sometimes it comes in waves where
yeah, totally,
she's ready to go at all times, but then there's other days
where I'm like,
or other weeks where I'm like,
away from me.
Yeah. It's tough to navigate for sure, but again, just communicate that.
Yeah.
And I think it's good to get those things out of the way as soon as possible.
At the jump. Yeah. Because it's so hard, like, further in to have that conversation because it's already, like, set in stone.
Yeah, like the expectations are already there and you are kind of just coasting along in a relationship. I don't know.
Well, and then I feel like, too, sometimes you outreach for, like, physical or, like, emotional connection when you're in spots like that. Because obviously they're not satisfying, like, some type of your needs.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes back to, like, when is it considered cheating?
What do you mean?
In those scenarios. Like, with that partner. So, like, let's say you're in a relationship, they're kind of, like, emotionally, like, neglecting you. And you start to form, like, a connection with someone else outside your relationship. Is that cheating? Like,
depending on the context of how you're communicating with this other person while you're in a relationship. I think if you feel like it's a secret, that is cheating. If you feel like that's something that you need to hide from your partner, I definitely think that's cheating.
Yeah.
If you are open about it and you can discuss with your partner, like, hey, I feel kind of neglected and I do find comfort in this other person. It's leaving me conflicted.
Yeah.
How do we go about this? And maybe that's you two working things out and you no longer need this outside person to connect with.
Emotional need.
Or it's a discussion of like, are we compatible with one another at this moment? And if this is how you feel comfortable, maybe I'm not your person because I don't feel comfortable with it.
Yeah. I feel like there's different forms of cheating too. Like, when I think of cheating, I think of like, the first thing that comes to my mind is like physical cheating, like physical intimacy with someone else. That's like a hard line cheating moment for me. Like, if you were to like kiss another person, have sex with another person, that's like, okay, you've cheated on me. I'm like now leaving this relationship, hard end. Versus emotional cheating, that's a little bit blurry in my brain because I feel like, to me personally, to a certain extent, that's like recoverable. Like,
interesting.
Yeah.
So you find the physical connection is more like
detrimental to the end of my relationship than emotional connection.
I feel like emotional cheating would hurt me
more
because physical is one thing, lust is one thing.
Yeah.
But having your mind and your emotions connected to somebody else that's not your partner while you're in a relationship, I think that's more painful.
Yeah.
Because what am I not sufficing emotionally? Like, sexually, sure, you could find that wherever. Like, I know I'm good, but I know that there's, like...
Yeah, there's other people that could fill that need.
But emotional connection is so intimate. And sex, it doesn't have to be intimate. It could literally just be...
Yeah, it could be a one-time thing. I don't know. I think it's because, like, personally, like, I hold a lot of weight around, like, physical, like, intimacy. Like, that takes me a long time to, like, get comfortable, and that, like, means a lot because I'm letting you in my space. So if you were to, like, you know how much that means to me, and then you go and disrespect that, that's, like... That's a real kick in my face.
So the emotional aspect is easier for you to...
Yeah, it's like, okay, if you connect with someone else, then I'm not your person. Like, end of the day, like, if you find comfort in someone else, like, I feel like I can logically rationalize that a lot better than, okay, like, I'm, like, everything to you, like, connection-wise, but you still want to go fuck someone else. That's where I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird.
I mean, both suck.
Both are horrible. I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
I feel like there's like people either really hold weight in like the emotional or the physical, and I feel like having those conversations in a relationship too, and what that like means for people is like really important. Because I've been in relationships where like the physical aspect of cheating is like way weighted higher, and then sometimes it's like like the emotional is like way higher.
I feel like the emotional is kind of a gray area and isn't discussed as much. Like emotional cheating is not nearly.
It doesn't come up as much.
Yeah, it doesn't come up as much. But I think both are very detrimental.
Oh yeah,
like
horrible.
Regardless. I don't know. I've always just felt like emotional cheating is so raw, and I don't know if that's because I don't know. I feel so deeply for people.
Yeah, so and then when they go against that, it's like really...
When that boundary is crossed, it's like a huge... It's not a reflection of my character, but it almost feels like it is.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something I need to work on, but...
No,
God. I don't think I've ever been cheated on, though. Thank... Weak.
I feel like... I don't think I've been, like, fully cheated on, but I think the preemptive stages of getting there were probably formulating to some extent. And I feel like I've, raw moment, definitely emotionally, like, cheated on people. Like, not full-blown, but, like, definitely headed that direction.
Yeah. I think as soon as I have thoughts of, like, wanting to cheat on a partner, I'm like...
Yeah, for me, it's like the sense of guilt. When I feel like, ooh, like that kind of nasty feeling, I'm like, oh, I'm doing something wrong. Because, like, I only feel that when I'm, like, being super shitty. So, yeah, I've definitely had a few instances like that where I'm like, I need to cut the shit on, because this is, like, not going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah, when you start catching yourself, like...
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, but I think it's also a good reminder, like, you still really care about this person, and the fact that those thoughts are coming up, it's like, okay, I still really care about this person, I'm just not in it, and that's okay.
That's why I think the emotional cheating for me is, like, I could work through that and, like work through that with my partner, because I feel like if they're thinking that it's wrong and they're bringing it to my attention, then, like, they obviously care enough that I could, like, work through it. But if they were to come to me, I guess it's just, like, the whole actions thing. Actions speak louder than words sometimes. Like, if they were to go and, like, do something with someone else, I'm like, okay, you've thoroughly thought that through and, like, did those actions. And, like, I don't know. That's just not something I would accept.
I feel like it takes so much effort to emotionally cheat, though.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's something that you're actively hiding. We're on our phones all the time.
True. Both are horrific.
Yeah. Like, that's a hard thing to swallow. Being told that...
Yeah. I mean, really cut and dry, cheating's just gonna suck either way. Whatever form it comes in.
Do you think you could stay with your partner if they did cheat?
Like, physically or emotionally?
Both.
I guess it kind of depends on,
like, deal breaker.
Like, what occurred in those situations. Like, worst case scenario.
Like, who the person was, or, like...
I guess so, yeah, that too. Like, for me, I think emotionally, it would be the hard deal breakers, like, someone that they're, like, close to, a friend or something that they're, like, been in each other's lives for a long time. Because it's like, okay, I've now lost all trust for you. Like, that's someone I trusted you with.
Yeah.
You completely broke that trust.
Yeah.
That's a deal breaker. And then physically, sex. Like, if you're having sex with someone else while we're in
So if they kiss somebody, it would be fine. Well, not fine, but...
Yeah.
Like, recoverable.
Yeah. We could talk about it and we could, like, situate. Because if it was like, okay, you're super drunk... or something, and there's slip-ups. I would be pissed, but I feel like it's something that, like, we could talk about. But you put in your willy and another,
Yeah,
that's a deal breaker.
I feel like I would have a really hard time
What are your deal breakers?
Back to that. I think it also depends on how long that person has hit it. Like,
oh yeah, like timing.
Yeah, timing. Yeah. Like if you did it months and months ago, like hard no.
Yeah, because
like you have the audacity, the caucasity to be with me for months and months, and then you're gonna like spill the tea to me.
Yeah,
like that's not okay. Cheating alone is like, how guilty would you feel?
Oh my god, it would eat me alive.
Yeah, I
like,
wouldn't survive.
The stress and the no sleep, I wouldn't survive.
No.
Like if I was to cheat on someone, like I would feel immense horrible guilt. Like I would feel like dying.
Yeah, like that might be my 13th.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no. I would have to come clean.
Honestly, I would say any form of cheating.
Yeah.
Is a deal breaker. Like,
I think it also depends on like how long you've been together with that person in your partnership.
True enough.
Like if it's a fresh relationship and you're doing that shit right off, oh hell no, bye. But if we've been together for like 10 years, little bit of different story.
Yeah. You
have a foundation. You have, I don't know, shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens.
It's still not great.
Things get stale. I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just feel...
I don't know. It's hard for me to say, though, like, definitively, because I've never really been in that situation. Like, I've never had a partner come to me and be like, oh, I did these things.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I say that I would be okay with, like, those boundaries that I set or whatever. Mm-hmm. But who really knows until that actually happens to me.
Yeah.
Right? I think also, too, like, it kind of sounds shitty, but how strongly I feel towards that person.
Real.
Like, if I was, like, dying in love with them, like, you're my fucking everything.
Yeah.
And they're like, I kiss someone. Bye forever, bitch.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck that.
So not forgiving. I thought it was going to be forgiving. Interesting.
No. Because if I like someone or like love
that's true.
Someone,
your whole
everything. Like I've put everything on the table. I've done everything for you, and you disrespect me like that. You ain't it, girl. And you make me feel stupid.
Mm-hmm. Like yeah, the self-worth I think comes out during that moment for sure.
Because like if I haven't given you everything,
like I've half-assed.
I'm like little cheeky kid.
Yeah.
Whatever. Right, but if I put everything down and you're doing that to me, it's like, okay, you have zero respect for me.
Yeah, like I'm so down bad, I couldn't even think of anyone else to cheat on.
Literally, like if I'm like seriously into someone, that's all I think about.
True enough.
It's all I'm like
all consuming, yeah.
Yeah, all consuming, like an obsession.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. At this point in my life, I think if I got to cheat on, it would be goodbye. Forever.
Yeah, no. I feel like
genuinely, I do believe in forgiveness to an extent.
Yeah.
Like I'll be civil and cordial with this person, but like
I think also too, it's like if you've already had these conversations beforehand, like what you define as cheating, and they right up violate that. Like
there's just no reason
that's
for
on
it
them at that point. Like if that conversation's been had and those boundaries have been set, like there's really no reason for that behavior to be occurring.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Cheating.
Okay. Question. Say you're in like your partnership.
I'm not Nikki, I promise.
She has pants on, guys.
I have little shorts.
Wait, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. The idea of like threesomes and what that involves in like cheating, and I feel like romantic connections, because I feel like sometimes those boundaries could get skewed.
Super blurry.
Right?
Yeah. Especially if you've had like a past with somebody in the relationship or you're in the relationship.
Like it's like friends or something. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
Got to be careful with those things, and a lot of it comes down to boundaries.
Yeah.
And intentions as well, I think. You know, opening up your relationship is a huge a vulnerable
like
task. And it has to be with someone that you really trust and knowing that they have good intent.
Yeah.
You know? Those lines get super blurry when things aren't discussed.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just scary. Like, I think if me personally being in a relationship, I don't know if I could.
No, I couldn't do it personally. Oh my god, sorry guys, I keep burping. My stomach
She's a gassy girl.
My stomach is a little bit funky, fun, and flesh.
Funky, fun, and flesh.
Yeah, no, personally, not for me. The only way I'd be doing that is, like, if I was the addition, and because I could just peace out, and it's, like, not on me at the end of the day.
Real.
If I was in a partnership, there's no way I'd be inviting that.
Yeah, I think...
Because it ties back to what I think is cheating, like, physical intimacy, like, that holds a lot of weight for me, so, that's just a no-go for me. I don't want to see my partner doing that.
Yeah, honestly, being the third is probably...
the best.
The most ideal position.
Yeah.
Eiffel Tower.
Okay, but where would you be in an Eiffel Tower?
That's so, like, scary to me.
Oh, God.
I don't think I would do a threesome with two dudes.
No, that's too much dick.
Too much dick, like, too much men.
Yeah, no, that's too... I only got... No, thank you.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh my god, to the guy that was asking us if we were minors.
Oh, yeah. What? He wanted to make art about us.
Mm-hmm. Live poetry art. Holy fuck. Triple fucking whammy. Are you guys minors?
Are you little creep?
Are you adults?
Ew, like the fuck is wrong with you? No, we're immature minors.
Yeah.
We literally don't even know what sex is. Oh my god. Anywho,
I've never seen a willy in my life.
what even is a penis, guys? I'm willy scaled right now.
I'm willy scared. I'm so scared of a willy coming near me.
No, but for real though. Oh.
Has it been 3 months? November? I feel like I say this every day.
Yeah. November, December, January. Girl, you're at 3.
Wow, that's crazy. More than 3 now.
Yeah.
Wow, where's my cake at?
Oh, I should get you one and write virgin on it.
I think you revert back to a virgin after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, totally do.
Yeah.
I haven't reverted to being a virgin in a long time.
Yeah, that's okay. You know, it's okay. We all have our moments. You're still young.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, my heart rate's really high.
Oh, my lordy. Oh, my lordy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is, like, an interesting one. Okay, I feel like I see this all the time on, like, Instagram and shit, is, like, those videos of, like, oh, my boyfriend likes all these pictures of girls in bikinis. Cheating or nah?
No, I don't think it's cheating.
I don't
think
it's
you're
cheating.
fucking weird if you do that. Like, why, girl?
When I see that, like, when I see a guy that I know has a girlfriend, and I see him liking weird shit on Instagram like that, I'm like,
screenshot.
Literally, girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl. All of a sudden,
I'm a girl. Slay, mama.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Camera yeeted itself once again.
Yes, sir.
We were talking about boyfriends liking random Instagram bikini pics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
It's a no for me. I think if you're doing that, that's weird. It's just weird.
It's not cheating, but it's definitely off-putting.
Yeah. I don't think it's cheating, but I just don't understand it. What's the reason for it? You know?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you're just not a real one if you're doing that.
And I guess when, like, my Instagram habits, I'm not on Instagram much, but...
Yeah, I'm not liking photos of naked men when I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not really liking that out of relationship either.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not really for me. I'm sure I've liked a few across my years.
I'm liking, like, monkey memes and, like...
Poo China! Literally.
Or, like, the ones where it's, like, little old ladies.
Yeah.
Like, this is me and my bestie in 50 years.
Yeah.
Like, I love those.
Yeah.
I'm not liking shirtless pics of dudes.
I'm sure I've liked a few, so if you find me liking that shit on the internet, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm saying...
No, don't say you're sorry. Do what you want, girl.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying for the context of this, I'm not liking a whole bunch.
Yeah. I don't know. When you're in a relationship, like, what is the purpose? It's almost like signaling, like, I'm not in a relationship. And,
yeah.
You know? And, like, what is that girl to think?
Yeah.
Or that person to think?
Self-esteem issues right there, ladies and gents.
Well, not even self-esteem, but I'd just be like, okay, well, that guy has a boyfriend.
Hey, could go that way too.
Could be. I mean, but he's probably a slayer. And
Yeah.
It's like, yes,
queen.
Yeah, pop off.
Yeah.
Like, I would say that guy has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Why
are you liking that?
It would just be off-putting to me.
My favorite, well, not my favorite, but is when you know a dude has a girlfriend and they be liking your posts where you're like kind of looking a little too good. And you're like, oh,
Weird.
wait a damn second.
Like posts or stories? That's different.
Both. Dude, stories is like debatably worse.
Yeah, because they disappear.
They disappear.
Well, no,
and
they don't.
They don't disappear, but the other person that you're in a relationship can't see that.
Oh my goddy.
It's like hidden. It's like hidden gems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah, I just don't understand it. Like, for why?
For why? I'm not sure.
Like, I don't even know how it'd feel.
We're really gassy.
Yeah, we're really gassy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Disrespectful. That's all I have to say about that. I don't know.
I honestly can just say it's weird. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand the purpose.
No, I don't.
I don't even know how I'd, like, approach that conversation with someone.
Yeah, like, it's
Like,
the
send it to them.
So why'd you like this?
So I see, like, her
bikini pic
yitties.
that I clearly don't have.
I don't have them.
No.
But
Whatever,
honestly,
I don't need them.
I'm okay with not
Dude,
having.
I can sleep face down on my bed.
Yeah, I don't have back pain.
Nope. Hey, no shame to the girls with the big yachties out there. They're
like,
wonderful and beautiful.
Yeah, you're slayers.
I'm just really content with having my small boobs. I've found peace with that.
Yeah, it's such a comfortable life.
Yeah.
So comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm just appreciative of the no back pain.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have like back pain already. I can't imagine having big tits and having back pain at this.
Also terrified to like suffocate all my own boobs in my bed.
Suffocate?
Yeah, like them coming back.
Girl, those are some big
Could
XYZ
happen.
yitties.
Could happen. Like you
Actually,
could,
on
like,
1,000 Ways to Die, when I used to watch that as like a kid,
yeah,
a lady suffocated a
yes,
man. I thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even know you could have yitties that big.
yeah, bro. Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. I wouldn't even like consider getting a boob job.
Yeah, I wanted to get mine removed. Do you remember that fucking conversation in the
Yes.
car with your mom?
Yes.
She was actually a lot more accepting than I
Yeah.
thought about it. Thanks, sister.
Yeah.
That was such a weird time in my life, but I still have moments like that.
Sometimes I wonder what it would look like.
Okay, wait. Mute?
Muting.
So yeah, I don't want to cut them off
Yeah.
anymore.
It's like,
Yeah.
I just blanked out so hard.
It's okay to have
I'm
small itty
running
bitties.
On too few hours of sleep. Wouldn't change it for the world.
Anyways,
Okay.
hall passes.
Oh, yeah.
Who's yours?
Okay, wait. Before we even discuss who would be our hall passes, is that cheating?
A hall pass?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. If this person walks into, say, my area, you know, they're feeling me. I'm feeling them. Eye contact. It's happening. I might shoot my partner a little quick. Oh my fucking God. You wouldn't believe who's in here. And just see where it goes. I feel like I would do that for them, you know? Like if they phoned me and they were like, holy shit, like Zoe Kravitz or something is here, I would be like, you know, I'd bone her too.
No, it's a no for me.
It's a no for you.
No.
Obviously, this is such a 1 in a million fucking chance. Like,
even if they were like, oh my God, fucking.
What if you could join?
No. What? What the freak?
Zoe Kravitz? Holy shit.
I'm not saying these aren't beautiful people, but like, no.
Yeah, that's
Girl,
so real.
If
like,
I'm the love of your life, 1 in a million. Girl, I'm your fucking hall pass.
Here I am at the start of the video. Cheating hard fucking no. Never.
If my hall pass walks by me and they casually give me a glance, I will jump in their pants.
Oh, I didn't say casually. I said,
oh,
she's happening. Like, I have to know for sure. There's got to be commitment there.
Oh,
but honestly, no, I'd probably chicken out. And
yeah, I wouldn't. If I was like super in love with my partner, I wouldn't even care if my hall pass walked by me. I would look, but I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna go sex him up.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's real.
Okay, whatever. Moving back. Oh, sorry guys, I just hit the mic excessively hard. Who is your hall pass?
For a woman, I would say Zoe Kravitz. Oh my Goddie.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful. Yeah. For a male, oh my God, I used to be obsessed with Zac Efron when I was a kid. Not anymore.
Yeah,
though.
I never liked him though.
Yeah,
like,
not anymore.
When I was younger.
I don't really. Oh, Dave Franco.
Oh, he's really hot.
Or
he's, like, really hot.
Like, I don't know what's happening with the Johnny Depp stuff. Don't slander me.
Yeah.
But
looks
young Johnny Depp.
Ooh, he was good looking.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That explains why I watched the Pirates of the Caribbean so much.
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh yeah, I have that on DVD.
Yeah, she loves that movie.
It's my favorite. If you haven't watched Edward Scissorhands, like, what
it's a good one.
Are you doing?
I would say mine for the longest time was Tom Holland. I don't know why. I think it was mainly my infatuation with Spider-Man growing up for so long, and then I was like, oh, he's cute.
Real. He is cute.
But now I like Milo, but I can't say his fucking last name. Here, I'll show you. I pulled it up.
Honestly, this is probably like so.
This guy. Oh, he's such a
He
dope.
kind of looks like the guy from.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. No, for real. And
really
actually,
sexy.
he shaved his beard. So he looks exactly like that now.
Oh my God. I feel like most of the guys that I'm into look like this.
Yeah. Real.
Like, yeah. He's really sexy.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I don't know. I feel all of my relationships and people that I've dated all look so wildly different.
I cannot say the same.
Yeah, you have a type for sure.
I have a huge type for sure.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yep.
She likes what she likes.
I like what I like.
And that's fine.
Yeah. You deviate. You deviate for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. If I connect with somebody, it's really easy to, like, be attracted to them, I guess. I mean, I still do care about looks, but...
It's lesser.
Yeah, it's, like, not my number one.
Real shit.
Yes. I think that attraction grows as I get to know the person.
This is actually fucked. Like, I feel like I'm developing, like, stomach issues.
The girls are...
I'm so sorry for all my burping. That was crazy.
Get you a woman who can do both.
We are so cute, guys. Like, yeah, we promise we're really sexy.
I swear I'm not naked.
The porn bot's coming for you.
Please. I'm trying to, like, shield my punani. I really don't want a porn bot. Like, I'm scared.
You'll be fine.
But, you know, we talked about this the other day in the kitchen.
Do you remember this? No, wait, I don't. I don't.
What I was saying in the kitchen, this was like a few days ago. I was telling Day, if a porn bot was like made out of me, like I will show my employer my
proof of concept.
Yeah, like that is not
that ain't me, guys.
That is not me.
Yeah.
That is not me.
So real.
I would never put her out like that.
You're the only one who has the real thing.
Yeah, my Punani sacred. Nobody has a picture of her. At least I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, I don't think anybody has a picture of mine. God, I really hope not.
Maybe like, oh no. Shit. We're not exposing ourselves today on that one.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But real though, like, if my employer was like, is this you? I would be like,
no.
The only way I can prove that this is not me, girl.
Yeah. Yeah. So real. So real.
Imagine the porn bot, like, generates like,
perfectly. Like, to a T. That'd be crazy work. AI is getting scary.
Real. Like, oh, God.
Yeah.
But that's my proof. That's the real me. It's scary out there, y'all.
Yeah, be careful with your photos, your videos,
exactly.
like all that shit.
And like sending nudes, I
can't say shit.
I feel like I haven't done that in so long. Like, it's just not appealing.
Yeah, real.
You know? Like, it's...
I don't know. In this day and age, probably not as super smart, but it's also overly saturated, so...
What can you do?
Do what you will.
Yeah, do what you please.
I have no comment on that, really.
It's fine.
It's your digital space and footprint. Tea break. Yeah, well, wow.
That was a trip and a half.
That was a trip and a half.
Yeah. Like, for all we know, that frickin' major person on Instagram could be doing that right now. Freaking now with a little poetry behind it.
Yeah. Oh, don't put that out there. Get rid of that. Oh, Gotti, no.
I think I'm getting a rash.
Yeah, I'm getting stress sweat. Like, oh my God.
Did he say you would do it for free?
Yeah.
That's when you know they are freaky.
Anywho. Oh my God. Oh my God. With that, guys, make sure you talk about cheating with your partners. Make sure you can provide proof of concept if you one day have a porn bot about you. And
yeah, don't send pictures of your straight up.
Yeah.
Have clear boundaries.
Communication is key. A boom, a chicka, pop.
Bow.
Boom.